We have a president of the United States who believes that climate change is a hoax. President Trump is dangerously wrong. Climate change is not a hoax. Climate change is a major crisis for our country and the entire world. And one of the manifestations of that crisis is what happened here in Paradise, California, a beautiful town of some 26,000 people, where last November, in the worst forest fire, I guess, in California history, 86 people lost their lives, 18,000 structures were destroyed, $16 billion in property damage was incurred. If there is any silver lining, and I'm going to ask the residents of Paradise to say a word, but if there is any silver lining in this terrible tragedy in this beautiful town, is that I hope people of the United States and the people of the world understand that we need bold and aggressive action to combat climate change, which is the common enemy, not just for the United States, but for countries all over the world. And this is a crisis, by the way, that the United States alone cannot solve. It has to be solved by American leadership all over the world. And my hope as President of the United States will be to say to Russia, to China, to India, to countries all over this world, that maybe instead of spending $1.5 trillion every single year on weapons of destruction designed to kill each other, maybe we combine our resources and combat our common enemy, which is climate change. Before I talk a little bit more about our plan, as you know, we're going to be doing a town meeting in Chico in an hour or so. Let me introduce or bring up here folks who have lived in this community and maybe can talk a little bit about what existed here, what happened, and what you see the future might be. Who wants to start it? But who knows the community? Who lived here? Tell us where you lived. What existed here?
I grew up in Paradise, and our community was a poor community. We talk about climate change being a problem for the future and for our kids to solve, but is a problem of right now, and this is what that looks like.
Who likes to start? Ma'am?
I delivered.
Give us your name, sir.
My name is Cinda Larimer. I delivered the newspaper in this town. I delivered right here in this trailer park, and we got to do something now. This is going to happen again. Who knows if it'll be worse? We were a poor community. We're even worse off now. We're all struggling, not just us. Concal, Polga, Chico, Oroville, Magalia, all of us. We need some help. We need some help now.
My name is Susan Dobra, and I lived in Paradise for 15 years. And many of my neighbors died here, and most of my neighbors lost everything they possessed.